boat's a boat, but the mystery box could be anything. It could even be a boat!
Hello and welcome to another Tribal Wars video. This week I am playing Birthing Pod, by which I mean Shaman Tribal. So I'm not going to go through all of the card choices individually because it'll take forever, but the basic idea is Birthing Pod to get primarily Kiki Jiki plus Conscripts or Deceiver Exarch for a combo win. We've got some Ramp, Birds of Paradise, Whisperer, Ratclaw Mystic, bunch of interaction cards, card advantage cards, life gain to help stabilise against the aggro decks, and then Rage Forger and Izoni Thousand Eye, the sort of alternate win conditions. For times when it seems like I won't be able to get the Kiki combo to work properly against someone with a bunch of removal or whatever. And also there's Brainstorm and Fauna Shaman as the fifth Birthing Pod. Sort of. Alright, let's see how it goes. Right, round one. I'm versus Jack Slagle. I'm on the draw. And I've got a hand with an acceleration creature and a Birthing Pod. So I think I'll keep it. Vexing Devil, okay. So something red and aggressive presumably, possibly Devils. I'd love to take 4 damage. Chain Lightning straight to me. And another Chain Lightning straight to me. So turn 2, I'm on 10 life. But at least my Birds of Paradise survived. The big question here is whether I want to spend 2 life to play the Birthing Pod. I think probably not. Should play all the Fauna Shaman. I mean, I can always pay the 2 life the next turn anyway, so. Yeah, looking like a devil deck. Beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library. Any opponent may have that. You put that card into your hand. If a player does, deals damage equal to convert to command cost. Otherwise, put it in your hand. Okay. Alright. It's got Menace as well. Can I afford... Well, do I have the time to play out a Birthing Pod for full mana cost, and can I afford the life to play it out for not full mana cost? Could also just Fauna Shaman, turn Lightning Crafter into something. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Just to save some life. I'm going to turn it into a Man at War and bounce the Sin Prodder. And then next turn I can spend 4 on a Birthing Pod, 1 and 2 life on the activation, and I don't know, get the life gain Fox maybe. When Imperious Devil's attack, up to 1 target creature defending player controls blocks this combat if able, beginning the end step, sacrifice it. Okay. It's trample and haste. Don't think a mana wall. Well, it's a mana wall worth 1 life at this point. So if I don't block, I go down to 3, and then I won't be able to crack a fetch land and pay 2 for Birthing Pod. Alright. So, I think we're going to Fauna Shaman again. Let's go for the Refamiliar. Hold off on Birthing Pod again because I just don't think I can afford the life loss right now. There's a Sin Prodder again. And I go down to 5. Alright, I guess I just play a Kiki Jiki and make a copy of Filigree Familiar. I'll do it on the opponent's upkeep. So I've got it to block, but Drawn Lightning Bolt can't just kill me in response. So I can take 8 damage to put Bedlam Reveler into the graveyard. Put it into their graveyard. If you do, you deal 8 damage. So no. Just another land from the draw step. And a Vexing Devil. Do not wish to take 4 damage. No attack makes sense. Judith. As much as I hate it, I think I'm not going to play Birthing Pod again. I think I'm just going to Fauna Shaman for a Thragtusk. Let's ditch the Whisperer. bolts into the graveyard. Yes, I can afford to take that one. The mono red deck's drawn 7 lands in 7 turns. Petrus Devils, okay. Alright, so attacking with 3. Presume it. Okay. So I'll create a copy of Thragtusk now. Has to block there. And I'm going to take 3 damage from it. So block like that, I'm taking 7. I think it's probably fine to chump to save 4 life. Get a card, get a draw. Get a couple of 3/3s. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Could E-Witness back. Soul of Temptation. Get a Sim Prodder, I like that. So green, green, black. Grab the Sower. I guess I'll attack with the Fauna Chamber and 1 beast. Riftbolt got exiled. Maybe this means it's another big devil, Bedlam Reveille, yeah. And a Vexing Devil, that's fine. It's courtesy that by this point I might have been able to just there might have been some point I should have Birthing Podded for the combo to win. Well, we'll definitely do that now. Sacrifice the Sower. Get Zealous Conscripts. Do the Bedlam Reveiller, I guess. Target always yields.
A few moments later.
Gotta make sure I tackle that Birds of Paradise.
I'm smarter than the devil!
I do probably need to win. Either win this second game or lose it quickly because I've only got 12 minutes left on my clock. Well, I don't hate this hand if the Birds of Paradise survives. Yeah, I mean it survived last time. The burn got pointed at my face, so I'm going to run the risk. Don't think that'll keep stock right now. Take 2, that's fine. Guess I'll morph the Mystic. Gets me another mana next turn. Red blue, I guess. Sulfuric Vortex, okay. So I don't have quite the same amount of time to mess around. Five mana. I can't gain life. But I can. Oh, I can just Rex Sage that. Of course. Alright, yeah, let's just Rex Sage. Get rid of that. Play out. So I've got 3 more mana, haven't I? So I was forgetting about this. Both. That's Birthing Pod for the Life Game Fox, I think. Yes. Another Impetuous Devils. Not forcing me to block. But I will block anyway. I really want to go down to 3. Be in Lightning Bolt or Chain Lightning range. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, what I'll do is play the Plague Crafter, not that last card out of the opponent's hand. Which was a Bedlam Reveler. And then sack the Plague Crafter into Marin. I might, assuming I don't, I'll get rid of Filigree Familiar. And assuming I don't just die this turn, which is certainly possible. Yep.
Smarter than you get.
You are not smarter than me!
Alright, at least I get to be on the play this game. Okay, let's keep this. Brainstorm to find me something. Vexing Devil, okay, I'm taking 4 damage. I'd love to take 4 damage. So let's brainstorm. Whoa. Put back some lands. And then play out a Wisp. Well, no, I'll play out the Fauna Shaman. Try and turn that Whisperer into something that can give me some life. Alright, let's discard Whisperer. Grab Filigree Familiar. Nothing from the opponent. Okay, Sulfuric Vortex. Can Reclamation Sage to get rid of that if I need to. I think I might just try to combo. So I'll Fauna Shaman into the Deceiver Exarch, and then next turn I can Fauna Shaman into Kiki-Jiki. Okay, Lava Spike, that's fine. Another Sulfuric Vortex. Okay, great. So the path's clear. Untap the Fauna Shaman. Ditch the Judith. Get Kiki-Jiki.
12 seconds later.
No.
Alrighty then, it's round 2. I'm on the draw. This is AJ Impey, and this hand will certainly not do. Well, this one's got a birthing pod, so it's obviously great. I think I'm going to ditch the lightning crafter. Something I can get later on with the birthing pod if needs be. But ooh, brainstorm. Something blue and heavy on the instants and sorceries. Question here is, do I want to brainstorm now? Because I am going to be spending all my mana for the next couple of turns. Yeah, I think I will. Well, with no creatures being played in the first 2 turns, I don't think that life gain of essence wasn't necessary. And Birds of Paradise is better than Whisper of the Wilds. Oh, but I'm redrawing Whisper of the Wilds, so it's whatever. Let's go Badlands. Rattle some claws. So, do I run a birthing pod into potential counter spell? I think I'll play it on Birds of Paradise and see what happens there. Definitely does feel like it could have a counter spell. 'Alright, let's just play out the Whisperer. And Archmage's Charm. So that was a counter spell. Oh, come on, just tap out for something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite enough to play a Lightning Craft down Birthing Pod in the same turn. But I think I will just attack with Wrathclaw Mystic and pass the turn. Ooh, or maybe something will get flashed in. Merfolk Trickster. But I'm still not going to have enough to Birthing Pod and Lightning Crafter in the same turn next turn. So I am just going to bring out Lightning Crafter. This might be bad if there's a bounce spell. I mean, it would be very bad. Okay. a counter is basically fine. Chaos Celebrant. So that was a very long pause before it resolved. Alright, just continue with the holding pattern. Fairy, Major's Alpha. Everything that AJ has flash, and I can only cast spells at sorcery speed. When it enters the battlefield, each player exiles the top 3 cards of their library. When a player casts a spell from the hand, that player exiles it. If the player does, they may cast another non-land card exile within the mana knowledge's pool without paying that card's mana cost. So this with Teferi means I can't cast any spells. Right, I'm not incorrect about that. Archmage's Charm. Vendilion Click, Silongar Sorcerer. So let's just double check that that's true. Yeah, AJ can cast any of these things, but I can't cast anything. Alright, this hand should work, more or less. Mana out underneath me. Alright, I'm trying to go for the birthing pod. Like this probably will not resolve. Indeed not. Okay. I think I'll start with the Elvish Visionary. Which resolves. And then I will Judith. spell. And there's another counter spell. Guess I'll play E-Witness. Answer. Turn target spell or permanent to return his hand. Okay. Bouncing the E-Witness. Another counter spell. Dalkin Shackles. So if I play Crafter, AJ can activate the Vidalcan Shackles, and I'll lose 2 of my creatures, but it'll give me an opportunity to play out Eternal Witness. Play Slayer of Temptation, can steal the Venser, but then for as long as Slayer of Temptation remains on the battlefield. I think I still keep control of it even if the Vidalcan Shackles steals the Sower. So I'll use that to bait the counter spell. Yeah, but doesn't fall for it, which is not a surprise because he does know about the Eternal Witness. I'll just pass the turn. Yes, I do still maintain control of the event set. There's now 2 counter spells in hand. Another Vidalcan Shackles. Attack with Venser, they trade off, and then AJ gets to untap the Shackles. I think I should play out the birds and stay in this holding pattern. For no reason. could really use something that's not a land right now. Alright, do nothing. Alright, I guess Thragtusk will probably use one of those counter spells. Oh. Yeah, there's one. So now I'm going to lose the Eternal Witness. Or maybe, I don't know. But now I'm going to be being attacked for 5 in the air, so I'm probably going to have to chomp at least one of these Birds of Paradises. Yeah, there goes the Witness. And there you go. Here comes Counterspell. Sage. So I can take out one of the shackles. But AJ does still have 2 count spells in hand. Yeah, and that wasn't sufficiently tempting to induce one of them to be used. Which is not helpful. I guess a Plague Crafter just to crack the Filigree Familiar. Okay, that did get a counter spell. So the Rex Sage, after I get attacked down to 2, the Rex Sage won't even do that much. So I might as well use it now to clear out the counter spell, and hopefully I'll draw something good next turn. And hopefully AJ doesn't just have another counter spell. So now I'm just dead, because I can chump the Venser and then I just take 7. So that was a match where I basically didn't do anything. Okay, it's round 3, I'm on the play versus Dion Mag, and this seems like an alright hand. Yeah. And I think I'll just play the Watery Grave tapped. I don't think I want to brainstorm turn 1 here. Or at the very least I don't want to spend 2 life to brainstorm a turn 1 here. Cascading Cataract. So this is probably a Cloud Post deck. I think they're the only ones that ever play this to turn lots of to turn a bunch of colourless mana into coloured mana. So that's all. Cloud Post decks tend to be fairly vulnerable to the Kiki combo. Don't have a lot of instant speed removal. There is that, I don't know, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a colourless card that gives +3 -3 instant speed. But beyond that, they don't usually have any instant speed interaction. But no Cloud Post as of yet, so that's nice. I think I'll brainstorm now and I want to find a third land. Ooh, that's not great. Put the Azoni back. Maybe I want to put the Kiki back so I can have it in my library. Be able to pod for. Fact. Play Fauna Shaman. Then on upkeep I can discard a creature to shuffle my library. Expedition map. And that's the third land to crack it with. And there is the Cloud Post as suspected. Now the question is, what do I discard and what do I get with it? Not just stealing the Birds of Paradise. I think I'll discard the Rage Forger. Elvish Visionary maybe? Or I could get Eternal Witness and maybe get back the Wooded Foothills. No, I think I like Elvish Visionary better though. I would have liked to land. So do I play Birds of Paradise or Elvish Visionary to try and find another land? I think I'll go for Elvish Visionary. It's close, but nope, there's a Zoni back. There's the land. Question is, what now? I'll attack with these two and then start podding. I'll pod into Eternal Witness to get back one of the fetch lands. Probably want a red source in case of draw. Kiki Cheeky. Maybe a black source in case I get to the Azoni point of casting Azoni. Yeah. That makes a sufficient amount of sense. I guess I'll sack the 1/1. The Foothills. Silver Spear. Quick creature has first strike when it attacks. Create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, could I have actually won that this turn? Spend 3 for a birthing pod. Pod Fauna Shaman into... No, I don't quite have enough for it. I don't think. Yeah, I could pod... Oh, maybe I did. Pod Fauna Shaman into Exarch. Exarch to untap a land. That's 2 mana left. E-Witness into a 4-drop. 4-drop into Kiki-Jiki. No, but then I don't have enough activations of Birthing Pod to do that. Okay, so that's fine. Let's go for Master Admirers. Away. So E-Witness to get Merrin, and then Merrin can grab E-Witness back. And if there's an Aulus Dust, I'll still have lots to work with. Okay, well thank goodness that the Merrin's been bounced now so that Kiki-Jiki can't be bounced. Okay, I don't really know why you would bounce Merrin first. Bird plus Merrin. Get back an Elvish Visionary, I suppose. Another Aulus Dust. And a Heat Doll. Exile target card from a graveyard. Fair enough. Play Playcrafter. The Heat Doll gets sacrificed in response. Take on Merrin maybe or something, at least. At least Diamag will have to discard. Takes out the Birds of Paradise, okay. I'm just going to brainstorm crack and then play Elvish Visionary. Get rid of Judith. Can't really stick around because of the Caracas. The Zoni's fine because obviously bouncing eye return's not super great. In fact, I'll just play the Wrathclaw Mystic instead. Put it on green. Green black because of his Oni, I don't know. Decree of Justice, create 6 angels. So I think I probably need to combo off with Kiki this turn. Caracas is tapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Is it possible?
One eternity later.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be possible. I'm just going to concede here because I don't have time to sit around and fail to figure it out. I'm just going to have to make my decisions fairly quickly from this point. I'm going to win 2 games. I guess it's better to play out the 2 mana creatures. Play Birthing Pod. Sack the Whisperer. Get the Deceiver Exarch. No, I don't need to pay life. Sack the Exarch, get Merrill and get the Exarch back. Cast the Exarch, tap down Glimmer Post. Sacrifice Merrin. Get the Kiki. Try to execute this as quickly as possible.
Eventually.
Okay, almost 8 minutes to win game 3, so that should be enough. Okay, well, no birthing pod, but an acceptable hand. Ooh, Birds of Paradise. But just natural cloud post into expedition map is probably a problem. I suppose it's plausible that I might be able to just Rage Forger to win the game, as long as there's no all this dust. Another cloud post. Now Scuttlemutt. Well, I guess I'll just play a Thragtusk because that will at least leave something behind if there isn't all this dust. And it does use all my, well, most of my mana. Chromatic Lantern. Grim Poppet. Enters with 3 -1 counter. You can remove them to kill off my Birds of Paradises. I guess I should play Careless Celebrant and guess I'll bounce the Scuttlemutt. Now I can attack the Thragtusk again and not have it trade with the 2/2. Another Grim Poppet. Killing off the Whisperer of the Wild. Okay, that makes sense. And the Cruel Celebrant. So now I don't even have any Shamans in play, which is a problem. It's the Rage Forger. What comes back, unsurprisingly, and another Heap Dome. Oh, that's a Shaman. Is it even worth playing the Rage Forger out? I don't think it is. Finale of Glory. Great. X 2/2 white solid creature tokens with vigilance. If X is 10 or more, also create X 4/4 white angel creature tokens with flying and vigilance. Okay then. Yeah, no, I'm just dead. Here we are back with a deck after a fairly uninspiring 1 and 2 record. And I'm willing to concede that I possibly did not play optimally in this tournament. I think I got a little bit lucky in round 1 to win, and then round 2 seemed pretty tough. The counterspell deck, that if I can get a birthing pod in under the counters, then I'd be in a good position, because it turns every single creature into something worth countering, and it even cuts through the Teferi combo. But the main point is, if I get a birthing pod in under the counter spells, which I failed to do, and at that point I'm playing a deck where every relevant card that the opponent would want to counter costs more than the counter spells themselves. So I think from that point on, I'd need to just have better draws than the opponent, which I didn't. And round 3, I still kind of feel there's probably a way to play game 1 of that in a more optimally and turn that into a win, but I didn't. I think the main thing I learned from this event, though, is for a deck this complicated, I need to practice a lot more with it beforehand. just so I've got a better feel for what the deck can do, and I can make the decisions more quickly. And also, I think in the future, for something like this deck, this many moving parts, I'd probably just want to play the tournament without recording it, and then record the replays and comment on my own misplays at that point, so I don't have to spend the time during the actual event explaining what I'm doing. I can just focus completely on the deck. I'm sure there are some changes that I could probably make to the deck itself as well to improve it. Rageforge didn't seem super good this event, for example. But anyways, thanks for watching.